up, gang? Jameson Brandon here. I wanted to shoot the part 3 of our 3-part series, so we're at 3 of 3 now. We've come on a cool little journey. I've gotten some great feedback, and I've actually gotten to know a few people that I didn't before. So that's always fun for me because, honestly, I do have a good-sized mailing list, and I can't always connect with each one of you on a one-on-one basis. I want to thank everybody so far who's subscribed not only to our YouTube channel, but also commented, given me your feedback via email, and connected with me in other means. I want to thank all of you as well, and just thank you for tuning in and watching. So I know it's a big deal. Most of us are very, very busy these days. I know that I am, so it means a lot to me that you took the time to watch this. But also, I hope you learned something. It's not about me. It's about you learning something. All right, so I want to kind of recap things a little bit. We talked about the how behind creating a traffic hub, right? We talked about how to take that, grow it. We're using some paid traffic. It virally starts to take off, and then we've got this community that we can tap into and instantly send traffic to wherever we want, right? That was video 1. Video 2 was talking about monetizing. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to really figure out and break down the points that I brought up in that with monetization because, let's face it, when you have an asset like that, it's almost infinite amount of ways that you can make money off of it. And I wanted to bring those up to you and really tap into some unique points of that because I think people often forget it. All right, so that was video 2. So what are we talking about today? What we're talking about is what led me to creating this in the first place. I have a lot of JV partners and affiliate partners that I work with, and it seems like the age-old issue with Facebook is a couple things. One, it's getting into the ad platform, getting into paid traffic. It's very scary for people. I understand that. Paying money before you get a return and things like that. Plus, everybody, let's face it, we all want the easy way out, right? We all want the easy button. And nobody can deny that. So what I noticed, though, is that there's a pattern. And that's what led us to starting to do a lot more of the academies and the training and coaching that we've been doing. But what I did was I took that a step further because I've got all that out there, and we've got a ton of success stories, and I'm really excited about that. But I really wanted to simplify it even more into 6 simple steps. And so that's what I've done. I've created my 6 simple step formula for tapping into this traffic source and creating this traffic hub, which is the framework for everything that I've showed you over the last couple days. So what I'm doing is this is going to be a product launch, and it's going to launch tomorrow. The great thing about it is, 1, it's live training, and 2, I don't like to really sell stuff on price, but it's going to be really cheap. And I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose because I want the most amount of people possible to absorb this. And I want you guys on my list to absorb this because a lot of you can't afford to get one-on-one time with me, get a more exclusive access to me, and that's fine. So I want to, again, bring a super simple system to you to be able to, teach you and train you on how to tap into this traffic source. So we're talking about live training that will walk through the process, the 6 simple steps. Over a course of time, we're going to have action guides, checklists, the things that you are going to need to not only digest the information, but succeed with it. And then on top of that, we're going to have sections of the live training that's opened up for Q&A. So the cool thing about it is that I'm not trying to keep the 6 simple steps a mystery to you. Actually, this is one of the most revealing sales copy pages that we've ever done. And I'm actually going to give you the 6 simple steps in that copy tomorrow. So what that's doing is, honestly, it's going to be less than the cost of a meal to buy this. But if you don't want to spend that, or you can't, or whatever it is, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to reveal to you the 6 simple steps in the sales copy, as well as get into some details on what they actually are. I'm being very transparent in saying that this is the most transparent copy or sales letter that you'll probably see from me. And I did that on purpose because I want you to learn something while you read through it. I think it's very engaging because it's very informational. It's not your traditional like you usually see. It's not hyped up. It doesn't need to be. Okay? So you're going to learn something just from reading the sales letter. And then on top of that, I'm going to be revealing this step system. So, I mean, you can take that and run with it, or you can join us and get a deeper look into it, get, get inside my head a little bit, get some Q&A time with me, get your questions answered, and follow this system so that you can be guaranteed success in a more hold-you-by-the-hand fashion. I think that's really important nowadays because we've got all the information overload, we've got all the products and this and that, but we're talking about walking through a step-by-step process to where there's actionable things that you're going to get along the way so that you can succeed with this. And at the end of the day, that's the most important. So again, it's live training. It's all happening tomorrow. I'm going to be emailing you about it. I'm sure you're going to get tons of emails in your inbox about it because, again, we do have a strong core group of JVs and affiliates. We believe in them and their products. They believe in me and my products. So you'll be hearing about it from all of us. I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to getting to know more of you and getting you through this training and having you see success with it. All right? So if that is something you're interested in, look out for the emails. If not, I hope that you've learned something through this training series. Do not shy away because I will be doing more of this. I really enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun, even though it's been a stressful week. And I want to do more of this type of thing for you. So stay tuned for the emails and everything about tomorrow. And then as well, stay tuned for future training segments that we will be doing for you. Thank you so much for joining me.